I'm going to have action. This time it's come from Linky Boy on Patreon. He has requested Sevdaliza. Now, I actually reacted to them 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago now. Their EP, what was it? Raving Delilah. Absolutely loved it. Had this really cute acoustic moment from it. I actually added that song to my playlist. So absolutely loved that. However, I know this album is very different. Shabrang now. In all honesty, this has been requested so many times over the years. It's not until Link came in and was actually like, all right, I'm joining your Patreon. Get me this album. So I was like, obviously I've got to do it. That is where you'll find the uncut of this and all my other videos. If you want to support me, you can do that. So you can all thank Link for this one. I know it's a lot darker. It's still that electronic little vibe-a-rooney, quite different to the EP. Album cover, very confronting. You know, we've got the bruised black eye. Very keen to see what they've got for us. Oh, opening track is called Joanna. Let's go. Love that. Who is Joanna? Stunning production already. Hey. Oh, is this Joanna? Ooh. This is gonna explode. Oh, this is gonna explode. I love that. Burning or yearning?
Stop loving me. I am too sensitive.
It's giving me chills.
Joanna, with your folded parts.
This is an opening. Jesus. Burning. That is so nice. So is Joanna, I guess... Ooh. Could it be a representation of like depression or something? This is absolutely stunning. When an album opens up like this, you just know it's going to be epic. Ooh. That soft little piano there.
Joanna, please stop loving me. I
suppose Joanna can be whatever you want it to be, really.
Joanna, gorgeous,
clairvoyant. Damn, that is intense. So full on, that production, the delivery, that like almost that glitchiness come in if it is going to go down that electronic route. Very addictive, very stunning, very beautiful. Obviously, as we go along, let me know what the songs are about. There's definitely going to be some meetings out there. 4 years old now, the album. Stunning. That album cover is so haunting, just staring at you while you're listening to these full-on songs. Production, voice, lyrics, yes, everything. I'm so keen for this, and I now know why. I looked at the length. It's over an hour, which would have just deterred me, you know, back in the day. Now I am a bit more, you know, advancing in my listening to hour-long albums. So Link, I'm very glad that you got me onto this already. You know, just from if I only like that one song, it was worth it. The next song, however, is the title track, Shabrang. I think that's how you say it. This should really encapsulate, I guess, everything the album is. Let's go. It does just sound so full and so polished. The production. The voice is so sad. Oh. That just like pulling you down, the feel. Pretty wild how that happens. This like slow-mo little vibe.
I understand.
You're almost just waiting for it to blow up. Definitely like edging us forward. Such a little dark club, like a jazz club, but obviously not jazz, but just that real sultry mood. I suppose, yeah, it's just a breakup song, right? Oh, you see again, like you think that's gonna come in and just kind of peters out. Almost feels like an interlude, even though, you know, it's 3 minutes long. Very cool. I definitely think there's going to be an explosive moment at some point on the album. And while the songs I kind of get the gist of, they also are quite obscure as well, because I don't know if that's what they are about. So I'm going to be very keen to, you know, read it up and have you guys let me know what they are about. But I love that you're almost kind of understanding but not. So I love that weird feel, and then that production just, I guess, makes it even weirder. And it's almost like you're on edge because you're waiting and you're like, is it going to come? And then you're like, yeah, these are lyrics. And then you're like, what's going to happen? So it's a very cool experience. I mean, she's just a stunning little all round. Like, the voice is so beautiful. I love it. Next song's Lamp Lady. Let's go. Has almost like these, movie soundtrack sounds.
Ladies holding tangerines, loving eyes of God.
Ooh.
Drift back to the sun.
Just the transformation in the vocals.
Love is our destiny.
Hey.
Are we not meant to see? What is our cruelty?
Ooh.
No, we are ourselves.
Some little poignant questions there.
Love is our destiny. Is it the road of choice?
So did she choose it, or was it just luck? Kind of makes me think of someone who's homeless, like the Tangerine Lady. Now, some people are rich and some people are not. Guess more, well, for me, it's more self-reflective, I suppose. See, underneath that production, that bloody string work. Reminds me of the song Another Day in Paradise. Yeah, like I said, leaves you with those little thoughts of life, I suppose, and how we like treat other people. For me, anyway, I think I'm just going to go with whatever the song gives me vibe-wise, and I suppose, you know, that's what music is about, but you can clearly let me know what they are about. Stunning, though, just so sad, so dreary, but still so moving. Like I said, when these classical bits of music just come in, you're like, oh, and this beat is just there as well. It's such a beautiful little combination. Loving the album, geez Louise. Next song, All Rivers at Once. Let's go.
Take me to the river.
Ooh. Already that indie little vibe.
Hold my hands with my fingers.
God, you just feel like you're down by the river.
That's where I need the I don't wanna feel.
See, oh my God, the piano there. I don't want to feel pain.
Involvement is the practice.
For us to evolve. Feels quite spiritual, like a baptism. Oh my God. Even gives me a bit of Ethel Cain vibe, just in terms of like this production, this vocal. So engulfing, my God. I don't want to feel pain. That vocal little like raspiness, I love. Yeah, it leaves you feeling so reborn, rebaptized. It's a very washing over you song. Absolutely random album, but all just working so beautifully. The flow through so nice. Considering how different every single song is, it's kind of wild how engulfing they are, and you really do forget about what's come before because you're so immersed in the song that's playing. Very nice song, stunning. The instruments is just next level considering how much is in it, and they just sneak up on you, and then you're like, what? How is this here when it's kind of this lo-fi little vibe? Next song's Habibi, I think. Let's go. See that delicate piano with his deep bass.
Understands me. Caring left.
The caring left.
Baby, sing.
Wow, how that strips so back to silent. Let's go.
Baby, no one understands me. Baby.
Oh, bloody storm coming. Even though it's repetitive, this is still so captivating, and the production.
Maybe as long as I sing, is there anyone
See the piano and the strings just there still. I wonder who Habibi is. Pretty breathtaking. What is that noise under there? Like a typewriter? Oh, the piano guy. This is sick. Bloody Habibi, help me out. I'm all alone. Stunning. Yeah, beautiful. What a song. Like I said, lyrically, obviously repetitive, but it just grew and grew with each, line that was being repeated. The production, I know that's all I'm going to say, I think, but how stunning with the piano and the violins just being there underneath it all, just constant. That was absolutely incredible. Definitely that and Joanna, probably my favorite two standouts. Obviously, I've liked them all, but those two, I think, just really give you what you want. Again, you want it to explode, and maybe it won't, but you're just like, oh my God, give me some huge drop, which I love the feel. Like I said, that real uneasy feel. Number 6 here, favorite number. Is he gonna the best song of the album? Let's find out. It's called Dormant. Let's go. It's just so interesting. There's so many different things going on that intrigue you. Oh. Oh. I love how you're left with the music or the sounds, and they just give their own feeling too. Yeah, I love that. Like, compromise to you are for someone else. Need something better for yourself. I mean, this song, I think, really, when you're looking at the album cover, suits that sad vibe and just begging for anything. I'm like, again, they really do just leave you there with your own thoughts, almost suspended just with the sound. Another simple one in terms of, the lyrics being repetitive. It's just the feel, the vibe of everything else that goes with it. And like all these little studio noises like rustling around. Stunning. I mean, what else are we going to be able to say, I think, on this album? I think every song is just going to be at this caliber. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Just definitely leaves you quite down, which is the best stuff when it can really change your entire mood. Very keen to see if we're going to perk it up though. The next song is Wallflower. Let's go.
Wallflower, since I was young, life was full of wisdom.
Ooh.
They whispered melodies. Ooh, everything has its time, girl. Wallflower, since I was young.
Weirder one.
Life was full of wisdom, so loudly. It was all meant to be. Ooh, everything has its time, girl.
Interesting. Yeah, not my favorite, I suppose. I guess just didn't hit me. Some cool stuff, but yeah, I guess just not as full on as the other songs. Not a bad song, easy, just, nothing as grabbing as the others. Let me know what you guys think of that song, and I suppose what it's about. Very repetitive again with the lyrics. Interesting one. Next song is Gold by Goldoon. Let's go. That piano's back. Ooh. Goldy Goldon, yeah. That build up. Definitely sadness in her voice, regardless of, knowing what it's about or understanding it. That piano. Again, so emotive. That is just stunning. Such a finale feeling song as well. Everything I've said, copy and paste to this song. Beautiful. Definitely just leaves you there. Everything I said, stunning, beautiful. I mean, I had no idea what she was even singing about, you know, understanding the language. Let me know what language you're singing. It's just beautiful. The next song's Darkest Hour. Let's go.
It's the darkest hour.
Oh, give me Florence and the Machine vibe there.
It's a perfect world.
Hey. See that strip back they do? So good.
In our forest home.
In our forest home.
You climb the tree to my...
So cool.
I'm the dream.
Kind of the first kind of drop we've had. Yeah, what do you say, really? It's just such an easy listen with so many cool elements.
Perfect girl.
The build up. Ooh, what was that? I wonder what that is. Let me know what you just said then. Weird, cool, intriguing, addictive. Like I said, that's probably the biggest drop we've had in terms of, you know, you can rock out a little bit, which is cool. I really hope there's some more of that because it just is so eerie and weird, but you can still be a bit funky with it. Very interesting. Next song is Oh My God. Let's go. Ooh, yes, already.
Oh my God, who should I be? What is it you want when you come for me? What do you bring to her?
Ooh,
Should I be? What is it you
this
want?
sounds familiar.
Oh my God, who should I be? I've been through in the valley.
Ooh, what a sick way to deliver lyrics.
When you come for me.
Yeah, it's a sick. We're not alone. Huh.
Oh my God, who should I be? What is it you want when you come for me?
Yeah, such a draining part of the song, then you kick back in. Oh.
Oh my God, who should I be? Oh my God, who should I be? Waiting for an answer that you bring to her.
Definitely just leaves you feeling quite drained, sad, down, which is awesome. Like I said, that music can have that effect on you. I suppose, is that about God coming and taking people away, like taking angels to hell? And I mean, maybe that's the devil. Very cool song though, like I said, so addictive. This absolute strip back and then the bounce in. So cool. Next song's Eden. Let's go. I just can't get over how different they all are as well, and it just still flows so smoothly.
I wanna be a secret,
Oh. Oh, like Garden of Eden.
or at least a shadow,
They want to be anything, just want to be with you.
or at least a Trojan horse.
Very cool. I like that. I want to be this or even this. I like how that. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh. God's a woman. Very cool lyrics.
I wanna be Bible, or at least it's hidden. Oh my God.
See that feeling? It's like compressing you down. It's full on.
If it can't be a song,
Let me hear her if I can't be her song. Yeah, that pining just to be something to someone. Again, still very sad. Same stuff. Very stunning to listen to. I love the lyrics in there. Production carried you through, and then you just left feeling, yeah, pretty down. It's such a downer of an album, and I really don't know what a lot of it's about, which is cool. I mean, I'm just, clutching at what is relating to me, so I'm going to be very keen, like I said, for you guys to let me know what the songs are about. The next song's Human Nature. Let's go. Even that's so quiet, but not. So delicate. Oh. Stunning. Wow. Very still. It's almost meditating, or it just takes you to another world. It's definitely such a full-on listening experience in terms of just the whole album at once. Yeah, I suppose I don't really know what it's about. However, it just felt very meditating vibes, even though there was still some extreme parts going on. But like I said, they just leave you kind of there, which is a very weird feeling. Next song's No Way. Let's go. Love that. They're so sad. Oh my god.
Go, don't let me know. The brave will live forever. Fucking say.
Hey.
There is no way this is real to contain.
So they're never gonna work out.
God
Love this.
won't interfere. Say what I can't fucking say.
I don't even know what to say, really, because you're just sitting here listening, obviously.
There is no way this is
I suppose, again, a lot of the songs are getting repetitive lyric-wise. And I suppose when they do get to that 5-minute mark... I mean, she does this. I mean, she's definitely a fan of long portions of the songs being just production. But I suppose, like I said, that's its own little verse. Still stunning, though. The only thing I will say, I guess, about them being longer and so full-on production-wise, the songs are quite hard to remember. Joanna definitely stands out to me, Shabrang, in terms of... And Lady, I think the first 5 were very memorable, and maybe that's just because of the lyrics and, the attachment that I had to them. Not to say that any of these other songs, since then haven't been. They just are all quite long, and it is really emotionally investing. And if there's not a lot of lyrics and you don't know what they are, while they can be beautiful at that moment, some of the songs, I wouldn't even be able to tell you how they sounded because it is such a full-on album, which just means, you need more listens, you need to go through, and the songs that stand out to you the most, you're going to want to repeat. So it's not a bad thing, but I suppose, again, when albums do teeter on, this is over an hour, so it can get a bit like, all right, we get it. They are getting quite long, and when it's just the same feel and vibe, it can, I don't know, maybe take away from those epic songs. Next song's Road. Let's go. Oh.
I felt familiar in a dream.
Hey. Way this world. Sick production.
I felt familiar.
Yeah, this is one of the cooler songs.
To my ground.
Wonder what's called Road. Yeah, very cool. Damn, definitely the most hectic production. One of the cooler ones. Totally going against, well, not going against, totally proving my point. That one's so memorable. Shorter, obviously repetitive, but just the production is very different, and while engulfing still stand out, and you can jive a bit. I don't know, maybe it's just too long for me in general in one listen, and this is, I guess, the problem with long albums. If they are this real engulfing album, it is very draining. So when you're just sitting here reacting, maybe it just has a different effect. And while it sounds like I'm being negative now, obviously it's a stunning piece of work. It's so stunning. It's probably just too much to take in at once without having time to really sit with the songs and just immerse. I mean, while you are, I don't know how to explain it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I wrote the last song though. It's called Comet. Let's wrap the album up. Let's go.
So why is it that you're never enough?
The piano throughout is used so well.
You're a command.
So is that obviously huge, but a comet can also destroy you.
You're a command.
Yeah, it's definitely a production-based album, more so than lyrics, I think. And I guess that leaves the space for you to feel it, adapt it to however you want it to be for your life. I guess that little jazz room I was talking about coming in. Bit James Bond feel as well. You're a Comet. Full on album. Oh my god. Yeah, like I said, the production is its own thing on the album, and it is very feeling based, I think, or meant to provoke a lot of feelings within you. What an album. I don't know if I could even tell you what its general message is about. I suppose it's a lot of like internalized thinking, reflecting, putting yourself first, or recognizing that you're in bad relationships. There's some bigger picture stuff in there like earth, heaven, and all that. It's such a full-on project, and I suppose I notice it more when I'm just sitting listening, especially when you're reacting. You're more conscious of the fact that it can feel longer because you're not reacting as much, and I suppose, you know, that's not the point is just to react, and if you're just vibing and feeling it and sitting still with the music, that's also a reaction. I suppose it's just so different to that, you know, when albums just always that goop and gag and you're like, oh my god, it's such a different feel. So I suppose that's where it can be quite full on when you are reacting to an album like this, because like I said, it's such an emotional journey, emotional draining. It's so full on. The production is just there to really open up, like the lyrics strip back. I'm definitely more lyric based, so I guess that makes sense why when there's music I can absolutely enjoy it, but reacting it is a bit more. I think the best way to explain it is just it's an album that you want to be lying down, relaxing, just really going off. And while I was doing that, you're obviously still in front of a camera and having to give your thoughts, and you're trying to process it all. So I think it's just quite overwhelming, and that's just a true testament to how beautiful the album is. Joanna, absolutely my standout track. I love that. I think that's such a beautiful opening. You're a Comet is a great way to, you know, peter off and just kind of be left there again with nothing and just stillness and numbness, which is really cool, and a lot of the songs did that. I'm very keen to hear from you guys. What are the songs about? Give me all the information. How did you feel when you first heard it? Did you have similar thoughts? I mean, yeah, it's just a very draining album in the best possible way. Link, thank you so much for getting me onto it. It's not what I expected in the slightest, so much more. Such a journey album, such an investment, and just such a beautiful piece of work. You know, everything I've said stands. It's absolutely incredible. I think the struggle that you have with it is beautiful, because that's kind of represented, you know, within the music as well. It is a struggle with what, you know, they're going through in certain songs. So I guess it did what it needed to do. Full Uncut will be on Patreon. Links are down below. I don't know if Sevdaliza has done any other work or any other albums since this one. I'm not sure on her timeline. So let me know if there's anything else that I need to check out by her, because, you know, having this in the EP, you just know anything she does is going to be epic. All my other videos there on YouTube. You know what to do right now. Other than that, yeah, I don't know.